going to start off by saying all the information on this show today is for general information and not intended for medical advice. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact your medical professional physician.
Yeah, it's important to let everyone know that we love you. We're here to bring and promote health, but health is individualized, and everyone needs to consult with their own physician.
Yes.
To make sure
Absolutely.
that. Yeah.
And we want to introduce our guest. This is Dr. Skin Feed. This is a non-toxic, all-natural skincare product that feeds your healthy skin from the inside out.
Wow.
And as we all know, skin is one of our biggest organs in our body, and it's very important and vital to our other organs because it protects our other organs. And what we put in is like 60% absorbed into our body, so we want to make sure that we're not using toxic ingredients because they cause so many health problems, from allergies to eczema to cancer to endocrine disruptors, hormonal imbalances, and can cause infertility too. So
Oh wow, that's extreme,
so.
you know. And we're looking for the clean products, right?
Right.
Which, you know, you taught me that term. Clean products are pretty much without all that.
Right. There's
hotness.
so many chemicals that go into those products. They're in sunscreens and deodorants and skincare products and mouthwash, toothpastes. We went shopping for makeup, and I helped her find some non-toxic makeups before.
Because it's important for me not only, to look good. It's important to look good, but if you want to stay looking good, you also want to stay healthy. And the combination of the two is kind of like, it goes hand in hand. It's a must.
Yes. So that being said, I want to introduce our guests, and we want to hear a little bit about this product and how you guys got started.
Well, my dad is the founder.
I'm the founder, but she's the one who insisted about the
clean.
natural, very clean ingredients, what you were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about yourself first. Introduce yourself to our listeners. What are your names? And
so it starts with my dad first. He started in cosmetics a very long time ago, so you could start with your story.
Yeah.
Well, I am the founder of Olivia Care, which is a skincare company, and it's been now 27 years.
Wow.
27 years, and it started with a soap. But first of all, we were already in the family into health food and health conscious for everything, as you were mentioning before. Everything starts with the food and the ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
So about the Olivia Care, I started 27 years ago with a soap, the Savon de Marseille.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you're familiar with it.
Marseille in France.
In France.
Mm-hmm.
What does
We
it
call
mean?
It's a city in France.
It's a city in France, and it's a soap based completely with olive oil.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, olive oil is really big.
It's an amazing soap. And my grandmother, why did I start with this soap? Because my grandmother used to bathe us, used to wash our clothes, used to shampoo our hair with
the
it.
same soap.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
With the same soap,
With olive oil in it,
olive oil.
which is also one of the biggest longevity substances that you can find.
So it's not only good it's good to consume as well.
Of course, you can eat it, you can put it on your skin.
As long as it's not too heated.
Eat it? No, you cannot eat
Olive
it.
oil, not the soap.
Okay.
Of course.
We'll have a lot of bubbles.
Yeah.
You'll have a very clean
No,
stuff.
usually people mention their grandmother, usually cooks, chefs, oh, my grandmother taught me. But in my case here, it's really my grandmother. I used to see her and I say, wow, this soap, she has it all the time with her. She washes the floor, she washes, because soap, as you know, doesn't get bacteria. You can throw it on the floor. It's not like liquid soap. Gets very easily
molded or
mold and get bacteria.
Right.
You have to, before you make a batch of liquid soap, you have to
Make
really
sure.
make sure, test it,
Yeah.
until there is no one iota of bacteria.
Yeah,
Because
because
if
it
there
needs
is,
preservatives, because if it
it
has
needs- exactly.
any product with water in it needs preservatives to not mold or
Mhm.
create bacteria.
Which is why antibacterial soap is really a no-no, because it's got lots of chemicals in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why the bar soap is the best thing, because
Yeah.
you could just use it and then,
So you invented it,
Invented.
in your own way.
Yeah, I exactly. I mean, you could,
Reinvented it.
yeah, I reinvented exactly.
he also started this formula and he's never changed it for the last
No.
30, it's a formula that's
Because
been
when it
forever.
works, it works. You know, we don't need to
No,
change
I was
it.
lucky to have someone, an old man there in Marseille who told me, listen, I'll give it to you. I see you're like struggling, maybe. So he gave me the formula.
Wow. So this
And-
formula creates a soap that is clean, no chemicals,
No chemicals.
and has zero bacteria. I assume probably smells good and good for.
And that's to get back when you say reinvented. Savon de Marseille doesn't have a smell at all. So I said to myself, okay, I'll go back to America and I will do the Savon de Marseille revu et corrigé. It means reinvented and corrected, meaning
With a good scent.
with a good scent.
From
Yeah.
essential
So I
oils.
put essential oils.
Yeah, because
Wow.
also artificial fragrances are also a big no-no. So
Because it's
anytime you see fragrance, artificial fragrance, that's a red flag. You don't want to use that product. So if
Yeah.
it's essential oils, we're good.
Yeah, when I buy soap, my biggest thing is okay. I need it to be very hygienic. It needs to be
Mhm.
clean, as far as bacteria goes, and then it needs to smell good. But it's almost like you can't have the two of them because it's not every company makes sure to, that both of them exist. So most
Yeah.
companies kind of make up on the clean version with chemicals.
Exactly.
But you reinvented the whole ball game and you said, okay, I'm gonna make a clean soap, smells good, and good for you.
Correct.
Perfect.
And you know what? And what you just said about before the company that put chemicals, the worst in most of the soaps that are made in the world, I think, it's tallow.
All right, yeah, it's important to know because
Tallow is the worst ingredient you can put in. It's
what is this
it's
ingredient?
an
Can you tell us?
animal derivative.
Oh,
You know, is they put all kinds of animal grease, fat.
Like fat, yeah.
Wow.
And they put it together, and it. So that's why the soap lasts for a long time, and it
Lathers.
lathers
Yeah.
and
Wow.
lathers, and there's like oil. It doesn't stop.
That's such an important piece of information.
So people say, "Wow, I'm moisturizing my body. Wow."
But not really.
Also, a lot of these items have mineral oil in it. Like he said, he uses olive oil. Mineral oil acts like kind of like a plastic covering the skin, so it clogs your pores, and then
Exactly.
your body is not able to eliminate toxins naturally like it would. So you
Wow.
also want to make sure not to have mineral oil.
Very correct.
Wow, that's amazing. I'm so glad first of all, I'm learning, but I can give this information to everyone else because when we purchase our, our soaps and stuff like that, we don't normally look for, tallow or,
Mhm.
chemical ingredients from all that sort. So that's a really, really good.
Let's just say the rule
information.
of thumb is if it has more than like 4 or 5 ingredients, it's probably not good.
And if you can't
Yeah.
pronounce them,
Yeah, if you
that's
can't pronounce
really a red
Yeah.
flag, and you don't want to just avoid what you can't
Yeah.
read. If you can't read them, it's most likely not good for you.
Good for you. Wow. And so your soap is made from all natural ingredients.
All natural ingredients.
Okay, so that was 27
that
years
was-
ago, and that soap is still going.
Yeah.
Still
Yeah.
going, very strong.
Yeah. And how
Very
many,
strong.
like, it can last forever? You don't need preservative for it?
No. It has a very long life shelf. I think you can.
Anyways,
I
people
don't know,
get
I
through
have-
a bar of soap pretty quickly.
Right,
Yeah.
like, I
Yeah.
mean, a bar of
couple
soap,
weeks.
it's like a couple weeks, you're
Yeah.
gone, you're
Yeah,
done.
I found one in my closet, and it was like left it there for 5 years, and it was still good.
Amazing.
Yeah, like once it's in the shower and it hits the water, then you have like, I mean, it's gonna be gone and consumed.
I'm sure there's also essential oils that could act as preservatives that you could use in them. Actually, next week our guest will be talking about essential oils, but I'm sure that there is one that could preserve
Yeah,
even.
there's rosemary and some other essential oils that act as natural preservatives.
Amazing.
But
So-
that's how
She is the police. She's the police of
Preservative
ingredients.
police. Ooh, I love
Oh
it.
my God, this
clean
one.
ingredient police.
I love it. I want it in my life. You know, I feel like why have I not done it sooner? You know, and
I mean, a lot of people haven't done it sooner just because they're not aware of it. And
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
a lot of what Tamar
now that I
knows.
know they use, animal stuff, I want the natural. I have
Not
to
only
have.
that, there's phthalates and sulfates, and those are all, causing, they're all endocrine disruptors, they all cause cancer, they all have negative effects on our health, so,
No, this is a must.
Yeah.
She's
I,
that's
the
why-
only one. She's the only one company that I know that it took her for 2 years. I told her
so
for
you
2 years.
rebuilt the soap business?
No, I
From-
basically,
No.
Okay.
no, I just,
Continued it to beauty products,
I
right?
went into a little bit of, I mean, my dad also has beauty products, but I just wanted it, like, I'm just really super clean and like, even like the ingredients that are considered okay are not considered okay for me, so I wanted to keep it
Good.
like to a point where like,
That's amazing. So you not only developed your father's legacy, but you're like, made it better, and then
so
more,
basically the concept started, my dad wanted to start another company called Skin Food Daily, and it was all about creating natural products but right away for people, so like, and something so pure and clean that they could just feel how pure and clean it was, and continue using that. But I basically took his idea and kind of brought in my
Improved
own
it,
idea.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
I brought in my own idea because the only problem is
combined,
that
yeah.
his has a really short shelf life, because
I mean, it has a short. What she means by that, it's her ingredients would have. It's your ingredients would have shorter.
which is better for
Yeah.
us because
Yeah.
we don't want to put preservative in our skin because
Yeah.
that's gonna just damage it. And so yes, I have this for X amount of time, but it's better for me. It's more
all my
effective.
products are usually have like once open, no more than 3 to 6 months that you could have them.
Which is
for.
better. That's a lot of people don't understand. They're like,
and
I
also,
want to keep it.
it's in glass also,
Yeah.
Yeah.
not plastic.
Not plastic.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's thoughtful for our planet.
Yeah.
You put a lot of thought in this.
So yeah, everything about what I trying to do is to have it like as sustainable as possible, little waste as possible, picking the like most pure natural ingredients that like are safe for the planet, for everyone,
environment,
for our
yeah.
environment. Yeah.
Biodegradable,
Biodegradable?
degradable. She
Love
has
it.
even the noodles, that you put
Yeah, even
to
my
pack.
packing noodles are
Mhm.
biodegradable.
Wow.
Biodegradable.
Wow.
Everything with her is.
That's amazing.
That's
That's
amazing.
what we need in our,
Even
in
the
our
tape, the tape.
Even my tape.
Even the packaging is sustainable, guys. Everything,
It's
every little
recyclable.
thing. But you know what? When we think of these little things, it actually what
As
it
a
is that makes
whole,
it
yeah.
big. Yeah.
Yeah, if everyone made that little bit of a difference in their companies, we would have a much cleaner planet, like
Yeah.
a much cleaner.
We would have a cleaner planet, and we would avoid a lot of illnesses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have you wouldn't see so many people with thyroid issues and infertility issues, and also it takes out the natural moisture from your skin when you're using these
We
synthetic.
see younger looking people.
Yeah, we'd all be
Which
younger.
all,
We'd have
you
less
know, we all want.
cancer. We're all putting so much sunblocks on our face, and
The
a lot of the sunblocks
sunblocks.
cause cancer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh no.
so much. The
we don't want it to-
sunblocks.
Yeah. So, I mean, someone like me, which we were just talking about, I had some skin cancer on my nose, so I have this scar, so I have to put sunblock on. So I am very particular about which sunblocks I use, and I check the ingredients because most of them actually are doing you more harm than good.
Wow. That's actually really good information to know because I buy
Yeah, I always
sunblocks
said
like
that.
crazy. I just like, You know, if I'm out
And
in the sun,
especially
it's
for
like
kids, like
For
yeah,
kids.
for the
baby
kids
sunblock.
too.
Yeah, and most of them, even the ones that are like organic, they say
Absolutely,
it doesn't mean that it's clean, because you know, also the FDA does not regulate these ingredients, so
Yeah.
you don't even have to list them on some of these products.
And do you guys have a sun blocker in your?
No,
No.
sunblock takes. It's something I want to do in the future, but it
In the
takes
future,
about
okay,
a
good.
year to be actually.
It's
approved.
hard. It's
Yeah.
hard to make. You know.
Yeah, and we may collaborate. Since I was in hair for 20 years, I told her we should do some hair stuff together.
Must,
Absolutely,
right?
sure.
I mean,
Yeah, so I have some
Some
great
clean-
ideas,
You'll
and
get-
she knows.
You'll definitely get along because
Yeah.
she's,
Oh, no.
she's
We-
so
We like
tough
to
on
eat the same
ingredients.
things. So
Oh yeah, no, it's
Uh.
funny because, you
Me
know, our
too.
daughters go to school together, and we say hi, and when we pick up, we say hi, but we don't know each other, and I ended up doing her hair color, which totally goes against this whole natural thing, which is why I'm getting out of
that's
doing
what-
hair.
Yesterday I told her, wow, your hair looks beautiful.
So
I mean, it's okay once in a while. You know, it's not
Yeah.
something that you
Yeah.
do daily.
well, it was when I
but
did hair color.
skincare is something that you do daily.
Daily.
That's
I mean,
exactly.
I cannot go to sleep unless I had some castor oil or like whatever oil on myself. I
yeah.
love to sleep with the feel that I took care of myself.
This
with
one right
So
here.
yesterday I tried it.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
This
This
is so
feels-
hydrating,
feels
and
very
So
moisturizing.
hydrated. I woke up. I had such a rough day yesterday because I didn't sleep well. And when I put it on, I went to sleep with it. I woke up and I felt that my skin didn't get hurt by my lack of sleep. Do you know? Do you know that feel?
because you
Oh.
feel
Yeah.
dehydrated.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it because
Yeah.
I didn't sleep well last night.
I
I'm
honestly having
definitely
kids
going to-
means no
that's
sleep.
A good,
Yeah,
that's a good tip.
But I don't want to not sleep and not take care of myself. So if I don't sleep,
I mean, your
compensate.
skin looks really good today.
Yeah, it does.
Right? And no makeup whatsoever.
Oh wow.
So-
No makeup?
No, I don't put makeup. I didn't have time, so I brought my makeup bag. But
we go,
Just-
don't let me look in that makeup bag.
no, I actually changed everything to
Oh,
the
good.
cleanest as possible, and
Good,
I'm
good.
still working. I'm still learning. I feel like
Yeah.
I used to buy products blindly, like I didn't know what I was buying.
Wow.
But a lot of people don't know where to begin, and that's
Most
the
people
problem.
don't even like realize, like,
Yeah.
oh really, like makeup has like
Has-
toxins in it.
Yeah.
you
And
know?
they don't realize that the toxins will actually seep into your skin because they don't realize how skin is our biggest organ, and that
Yeah.
you know all the pores and whatever you're putting on your face is going into your bloodstream. That's what people don't realize.
That's right. And not only is it our biggest organ, it's a vital organ that is protecting other organs. It's protecting our muscles. It's protecting everything in our bodies. So, you know, we are absorbing what we put on our skin.
And I gotta say that I love the fact that I can pronounce all the ingredients.
Mhm.
And I'm a Israeli Hebrew native speaker, so I can read this,
That's
which is
right.
great. And what I love,
Most of our oils there are organic. The ones that we can get organic, we don't. There's only a couple of them, but everything else is organic and cold pressed.
but it's
and-
all readable, you know, like seed oil, sweet almond, you know,
Yeah.
like all these amazing things, vitamin E, you know, so it's readable, which is good. And a lot of skin products don't have this. Like the fact that they write everything down. Like most of the skin products that I buy, and I just realized, they're like the glass is empty. You
No,
can-
they have to do it on the box, but then people throw away the box and then they just have the glass.
So that's the
So
beauty of it, that
we
you thought even about this little thing.
Well, because we try to like minimize waste, we try not to box all of our products. We like use scraps from like previous packaging to like wrap our products and
Wow.
send them so that we don't
Heard the
create extra boxes
Waste
and
and, yeah,
waste and
paper.
carbon footprint. So we're trying to.
This is amazing. I feel like, you know, people don't appreciate those little things, but
It's very true. That's what I was
starts
telling
from
her.
there.
I said 3 years. You're putting 3 years for this. So I don't care. It's for myself and my kids, and then the others, if they appreciate, well, that's fine.
That's part of the reason why I started it, because every single product I was putting on my face I would get rashes or like weird
Have some reaction.
like some reactions to it, and I couldn't find anything that was like
real.
suitable for my skin. So I was like, okay, I'm the perfect tester because I have such sensitive skin. And I guess because I'm so used to my whole life using a natural soap on my body, that anything synthetic or not organic automatically gives me a reaction,
Wow.
which shows that, you know, that's how bad what the chemicals
Yeah.
that are in
Can do
all
to
the
you.
products.
So where can we buy this soap, and where can people buy Dr. Skin Feed?
The soap, you can find it, of course,
On the website.
online,
On our website, which will
On Amazon.
link everything to our YouTube and everything to our Instagrams,
You
and
can
we'll
find
we'll
it-
make it easy for you
You
guys.
can find it at Target, you can find it
Oh,
at...
wow.
You know, I'm pretty sure that I use this soap, but I don't want to say for sure, but I'm like, this sounds very familiar, and I think it's what I use, to
It
be
used to be
honest.
at,
I'll be
Whole
honest, I didn't
Foods.
even know,
It's at
but I'll start
Sprouts.
using.
Yeah, see, this is where I buy a
Sprouts.
lot of my things, at
Yeah.
Sprouts and
Yeah,
Whole
Sprouts.
Foods.
Sprouts
you
is
find-
amazing. Sprouts is my
You find
favorite.
our
For their
sanitizers.
Oh yeah, oh, you have a sanitizer
Yeah,
too.
they made
Yeah.
hand sanitizer during the pandemic.
Wow.
During
Yeah,
the
that's
pandemic,
amazing.
yeah.
The like alcohol that smells super good, because you know how some of the sanitizers you.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
I
you're like,
know.
I want to wash my hands.
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's
So
absolutely. a
is
big
it the
no.
same name?
Olivia Care, yeah.
Okay.
With essential oils, so the sanitizer
So
smells
we have
very
Skin Feed and
amazing.
Olive Care.
Olivia Care.
Olivia
is
Care.
that, and Skin Feed is
Skincare.
the new line, and that's
It's
that's
together.
a little bit no,
like-
that's a sister company, but it's a little it's
Sister
more of a luxury higher end
Uh-huh.
Luxury.
high end
luxury.
and
Yeah, because soap we have
more-
to have.
and I have to say more natural than
You know,
Olivia
but
Care.
you know, women actually have to have this too. Like, I mean, I understand soap and hand sanitizer, we all have to have. It's like a must-buy product. But this, for women, is also a
Yeah.
must-buy
I
product.
mean, men
Yeah.
can use it also.
Men
That's-
too, yeah.
and that's why I created that whole line. I made it black and white.
Yeah.
It's kind of like to make
Unisex.
it unisex, and
Oh,
also
great.
to look good on everyone's counter, and also it's all about like my night oil is black and the day oil is white, so it's all about yin and yang and finding a balance.
Love
Oh,
that.
I love
And
the
I'm all about the
message.
yin and yang and
Yeah.
the
Me too,
jing.
the
It's all
balance.
the Chinese,
The balance,
Chinese
If
yeah.
we know
medicine.
how to balance things in life,
Yeah,
we have it. we
and
have
I wanted
good.
it to keep it like very simple packaging, nothing crazy.
I love the
just-
simplicity.
yeah.
Sometimes simplicity is
How come you
everything.
didn't bring your the other products?
The
that you
spray?
have? The spray, yeah.
I gave them.
So
just
here's the spray.
No, that's
No, no.
that's
Oh,
the
okay.
serum.
Oh, that's the
And
serum.
then there's the
Serum.
day and the night oil. But
Love that. Those are the night
Did you,
oils
did
that I
you,
use.
you have the white
So
one
the
or you
mushroom
didn't bring
The
that?
white one is the day, right?
Yeah.
Let me see if I have it.
the
So-
black is the night one, and then the white one is the day oil.
So
Yeah.
I brought what I
She has
used.
a mist that's
Orange blossom.
Orange blossom, but it is
Orange blossom
amazing.
water.
Yeah, and I was actually I was
Amazing.
washing my face in the shower this morning, and I was like, I need to get a face wash. from
So we
you.
can find this in Target as well, or just a website?
No, this
No.
right now is on Amazon and
Amazon, okay,
Amazon
good.
also, and
Alright,
it's
I'll
on
leave
our
links.
website.
Perfect.
And on Amazon for now.
Yeah, and I can add that to my Amazon store, and
Yeah, I will add
and
it to
link
my.
that.
Yeah, me too. I love my Amazon store.
Yeah.
But
Obsessed with it. But I'll definitely.
and if anyone has any questions, they could just DM our store and someone answers.
Yeah, we'll link it onto the radio.
Everything will be linked. We'll make our listeners' life very easy. All they have to do is go to the link and, get these great products, because it's hard. It's really hard to find good products out there.
And even the ones that, I've come across ones that I think are clean, and then the more reading you do, you realize they're kind of clean. They're not so
100%,
clean.
Yeah.
These are like really
100%.
100% clean.
100%.
I actually dare my customers to Google every single ingredient. I
Yeah.
kind of think it's fun for them to Google every ingredient and see how clean it is.
Yeah, and go on their website, because their website also has
Describes everything.
it describes everything, and it's got all the different diets on there.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool and creative.
Yeah, our website is also about like lifestyle in general, because I'm so pro clean lifestyle, and that's what I bring into my home. Like, try to give my kids only like the cleanest snacks and the cleanest ingredients, and try to limit processed foods and give them whole
foods.
That's
foods
how
and
we
stuff.
came together, because
Yeah.
I had to do it for my girls, and I feel like this is also what Wholesome Together is about, is having a better life in the long run by doing all these
Mhm.
things, yeah.
all these things.
And I think that if we encourage a lot of parents to do that, and I feel like kids, you know, will be stronger and healthier and
That's right. And it's like you can't take away everything from your child, but like we were discussing, it's like instead of a popsicle that's got dyes and awful sugars in it, we can pick a better, it's
a better
still,
version. It still
Yeah.
has sugar.
but it's a better version. You know, the
sugar,
dyes, the
There's no
color,
food
the
coloring.
dyes are so bad for our children. And
I know.
so you gotta know what the better options are. And you know, my advice to everybody is not to invite her and I to a dinner to your house because
We won't eat anything.
we won't eat.
By the way, I've started to become, how do you call that word? Of someone who's
Orthorexia.
orthorexia,
Yeah.
that's for sure. I
Orthorexia.
will,
It's
I will give it to
actually-
myself too.
Orthorexia has actually been copywritten as a real illness, and it's
It's
when
not an
Really?
illness, I feel like it's a healthness.
no, so it is.
I-
It is. It's basically
We don't eat things that
when
are
someone
scared.
only will eat a certain quality of food, and it's called
Have-
orthorexia.
someone has very high standards for food.
Mhm.
Because for me, you know, if I see yesterday my husband orders like nacho cheese with all these things, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna stick to my salad. So I feel like I have that in a sense.
Yeah, and I'm probably not. I mean, I think it's a good influence on you. Your
Yeah.
husband might not feel that way.
Yeah, and everyone should generally eat what makes. I mean, for me, it makes me. I made this change about a year ago. I thought I was eating healthy, but then I realized, oh no, I'm not. Because the more you learn, the more you know. And the change made my life significantly better. Like in every aspect of it. The fact that I'm learning every single day because I want to know, I want to live, I want to, you know, our
And
goal.
we want to teach our children
Yeah.
to.
Do you feel
Ins-
better? More in
100%. I feel better. I'll give you. I'm about to be in my 30s, and I feel better than I was in my like teens. You know, I like. You're supposed to be on your prime time when you're 18. I was a lot more sluggish and lethargic when I was 18 than today. Today, I like honestly, I feel new. I feel younger.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it. Just by
Listen,
eating.
I've always felt like I was healthier too, and I'm in my 40s now, and I feel better than I felt
You're in your
in my
40s?
30s.
Yeah.
I'm actually approaching my birthday next. It's in less than 2 weeks now, and I'm going to be 43. So I feel better than I felt when I was 33. To me, I think the numbers got mixed up.
Yeah.
My daughter said, I told her it's my birthday, and she said, "How old are you?" My 3-year-old, and I told her 34. Like,
We'll
still the
switch
same
it,
numbers.
You know? There's like a TikTok where they switch it. That's like
Yeah.
that's pretty much your
And
situation.
she's like, "Oh, 34. That's a lot." She told me that's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, for a 3-year-old. It's not a
No,
lot
but
for us.
that's very important to be aware of what you eat. You know, it's
Yeah.
so
You
because
are what
you
you
know
eat.
you know the red light. You know once because then the body talks to you. But
The
when
body
you
and
are-
the mind, yeah, they work together.
Oh, yeah.
it talks to you. My brother who wrote Our Earth, Our Cure and Zen Microbiotic and all that, was saying the body has its own intelligence.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
it talks to you. It tells you.
knows what's good for you and what's not. Like
It, tell, it
That's
tells
right.
you know, so, here they just gurging the thing, hamburgers and this
Yeah,
and
the
with
In-N-Outs.
cheese and that and
That's
that.
what
And
I
half
used
the
to be.
cheese,
And
half the cheese we're
Coke
eating, it's with food coloring, and it's
And
not
the-
even really
the-
orange
the
cheese.
food
Yeah.
coloring is so bad.
It's terrible. And if
So
we
bad, all this
feed our
coloring.
bodies the right things, our body will heal itself by itself.
Absolutely.
100%.
It's-
I agree with it so much.
Yeah.
Passionately. I had to experience things to know that's true. And and I think that's why I'm such a big supporter of anything that's natural and real. And it's hard. It's like it's a rare stone, you know, like you don't find it everywhere because everything is becoming more industrialized, you know, like we just want to
Yeah.
make money, we just want to
Yeah.
market things. It's just, you know,
The packaging, this
Yeah.
package looks great, let's
Yeah.
eat this, but
We-
you want to try to eat things that don't come out of a package, that don't have an ingredient label, like when you
And
grab
if you
some.
do, you want to read the ingredient list and
Yeah.
not just look at what the friend says, which is like she said in the beginning was organic, and then think, oh, okay, it's
Yeah.
good for me. Because then if you look behind, it's like, organic, invert, brown sugar syrup.
Or the oils, the
or
industrial seed oils
yeah,
are
the
really
industrial-
awful. And let me tell you one great tip that if you know anything about me, I really love David Avocado Wolf, and I listen to him a lot. And he, if you do have a meal that you didn't make yourself, or you might have indulged in too much alcohol, or you might have an upset stomach,
Yeah, which is
You
okay
take
sometimes, yeah, to
you take some activated charcoal. And I mostly take activated charcoal every day, but
to
if I'm
bring you
eating
back to
out
balance.
somewhere else, I immediately go home and I'll take like 1,000 milligrams that day. Usually I take about 500, but if I'm gonna eat out, I'll take the 1,000 milligrams of activated charcoal.
because it is hard to avoid, you know, those things. They're out
That's
there.
that's discipline.
Yeah.
But that's a
My
way to
friends
cure
make fun of
yourself.
me.
That's
I went to have drinks and dinner like last week, and they're like, "Do you want another drink?" I'm like, "Oh, I guess I'll have one." And they're like, "Excuse me, do you have any activated charcoal for my friend?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh."
And it's okay once in a while to engage in those things that are not so good for us, because it's for the soul, you know. There's the
Yeah.
body, mind, and
Last
soul.
night-
Well, it's happiness. We have
Yeah.
to enjoy.
If your body asks for it, go for it.
I'm pregnant right now, so I have cravings. So last night I had pizza. But like,
Yeah.
I know that once in a while, like everything in moderation. So I had
Yeah.
pizza, and then the next day I didn't even feel good. The second I had the pizza, I already didn't
I
feel
know.
good. But I was
In
like,
my
you know what?
pregnancy, I had the weirdest,
I was like,
weirdest craving.
okay, the whole night I didn't sleep well. I didn't feel good. I had it, and now I got that out of my system, and now I'm back on track today.
You know, because I started gluten-free, dairy-free, I gotta say about pizza, we've been making legit pizzas that are actually pretty healthy from almond flour.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's amazing.
Yeah.
And from some non-dairy cheese, which is also
You
phenomenal.
make it?
We make it at home
Oh.
because my dad,
'Cause she's
my
she's
Yeah, I also make almond flour.
my
So
husband
good.
is a pizza lover. He was so upset that we had to start a gluten-free, dairy-free diet. So we found that the common, and now every Thursday we make pizza together.
That's so
Today
cute.
is our pizza night.
There's actually a
Could you
great
share the recipe?
there's
I
actually
will,
a
yeah, I
great
will.
one at Air One. It's not frozen. It's in
Yeah,
their
at
refrigerator,
Air One.
and it's
Yeah.
gluten free. It's got like pesto though, so my daughter's like, I don't like the green,
I
but
love the cauliflower
so
crust.
good.
So amazing. Yeah, there is pizza.
Alternatives,
Yeah,
yeah.
the pizza is actually developing. But yeah.
And so do you make the cheese too? Are you making like a
So
nut cheese?
I
or-
love I prefer my pizza without cheese,
Mhm.
but I do love the sauce, and then I add
The
like
vegetables.
vegetables. Yes,
Mm.
that's how I do my pizza. But yeah,
Yes.
My dad likes his
Best.
pizza no cheese also.
yeah. Oh my
No
god.
cheese.
All right, so I think we gotta have a pizza party.
Oh my god, let's do it. Let's do it. Nothing better than
Definitely.
pizza.
So you guys check
And
out
then-
these products.
Please, oh my god, I can't
Dr. Skin
wait.
Feed.
I am a customer for life. Promise.
you.
I love it. 'Cause I
Yeah,
love taking
I'm
care of-
ordering. I need some face wash, and I need that.
Yeah, and I love that you guys
orange
are on
blossom.
Amazon. It's so easy. Today, Amazon is just bim bam, shipping everything to your house,
Yeah, it's
making your
on
life
Prime, next day
Prime.
shipping.
Perfect.
Yay!
We are even
Anyways,
on
yeah.
the Costco, how you call it, Costco, but online.
Oh, really?
Costco.
This
oh my
is?
god!
No, that's
No.
Olivia Care.
Olivia
Oh.
Care. No,
Oh,
this.
Olivia Care.
this
Okay,
is-
so Olivia Care and Costco. Oh my god, I'm a big Costco.
I'm a huge Costco.
Target.
My husband is.
and,
So yeah, so good. So you're like in the easiest place to find, which is
Mhm.
great. You
We
guys-
will link everything so
Home
that
goods.
Home
This
goods.
is still this is still a baby, but my father's been
Yeah.
in business for a long time.
we'll
Yeah.
we'll link all of them, and
Both of them
this is
are
on
good
Amazon
companies.
is great.
So yeah.
She means I get rich and she's still.
Well,
It's coming, Vizgat
Yeah.
Hashem.
It will. Yeah, we're here to support. And then thank you so much for today. It was so much
Yeah,
fun
thanks
to
for
meet
having you guys.
You guys are
Thank you.
amazing.
Thanks for
You have
coming.
amazing goal, and I can't wait.
And you are amazing, both of you.
Yeah.
Thank you
You
so
You know,
much.
it's a very tough job, radio. You know,
It's
not
a
easy.
rough one.
It's not
a rough
it's not
one.
an easy one.
I love it. I mean, she's
It
here
must
more than
be.
I am,
Thank
but
you. A lot
it's like my baby. Every Thursday by
No.
Wednesday, I'm like so excited that I'm coming.
I know, and we're like connected. And the good thing is about the radio is just brings good people together.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not an easy job. I took on a lot on my shoulders, and I feel like sometimes I'm like,
Amazing. I'm really admire that.
but
Admire you.
I think because I have a good goal, we'll bring it to the next level, and
That's
I'm
right.
glad that I'm lucky enough to know you, and now my skin
Thank you.
routine is gonna be better. My daughters will be.
I wish she brought more of that. She has
So,
all
yeah.
the rest of her line is white.
So we
You
love
know, she
making
brought-
We have
videos.
one white one.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
we'll
have one.
definitely promote it, and now that we know and we learn, we'll keep promoting it, and hopefully you guys can come together again when there are new products, so we can
Perfect.
always introduce.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you
Yeah.
guys
Yeah,
so
sounds
much for
good.
coming.
Thank you.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Love
Bye.
you.
Au revoir Israël.
Au revoir. Israel friends. Best